Hello, beautiful Life Path 3. The tower clears the way, and the spark ignites it. Are you ready to answer? Come on in, and I'll tell you all about it. Hello, beautiful Life Path number 3, my empresses. So nice to see you. Let's take a look at what your cards have for you this week. All right. Ooh, the Three of Swords wanted to come out. It just flipped but didn't quite come out. So just keep that in mind. Okay. You have the Eight of Cups, but it came out in reverse. Interesting. The Queen of Cups as your tangle. Yeah. The Tower as your unraveling. Yeah, that Three of Swords was meant for you, for sure. Plus, it's your life path number in tools, and the Lovers by the end of the week. Let's take an oracle here. The Spark of Hustle, number 8. And this 8 is not reversed, like the Eight of Cups. Let's take a look at these. All right. The Eight of Cups in reverse is telling me that this is the card of moving on. But because it's in reverse, there's a hesitation. The tangle is this is the Queen of Cups. Now, the Queen of Cups can be somebody with great empathy, but also somebody who is very understanding. So you may be getting an intuitive hit to either stop and not move forward, or your empathy is the thing that is really causing you the problem this week. And don't worry, I mean, it happens to all of us, right? It's that thing about wanting, I keep hearing giving it a second chance. And this could be not just about people, it could be about situations too, right? You're trying to move on, but you stay. It would be like wanting to quit a job, but something in you tells you to like stay. So you could use it in relationships and or. The unraveling is the Tower. Doesn't surprise me. When you hesitate on something, if you don't move on it, if you don't bring down the Tower will come down. The universe will topple it over to prove a point, or to at least make it specifically clear that this is supposed to be the time for you to move on. You have the Lovers that comes in at the end. This is doesn't necessarily mean relationship, because the Spark of the Hustle is coming in here with this. What's coming in with this is that this is the beginning of well-being, a two-balanced part of a whole, right? The Lovers is about harmonizing. It's about the two coming together and making it work. It can be very toxic or very good, depending on what kind. The Spark of the Hustle here is telling me that this is exactly what you need. This Tower is part of this, spinning that 8 in the right way so that you can start moving forward. All right, so let's take a couple more cards and see what Spirit would have for you. The High Priestess. There's the cousin to the Queen of Cups. Absolutely, right? Oh, and 2 more coming out. I like this. The Four of Swords. That's a rest time meditation. Came out with the Six of Pentacles. A rebalancing. It's the Lovers. It's the Lovers coming in. My Six of Pentacles, I always call it the card of balancing for yourself. Sometimes you give, sometimes you take. It's not necessarily an equal share. It's what feels right for you. Everybody's got their own way of balancing, and the Six of Pentacles for me is that. It's also the card of generosity, but this is how I read it in my readings. So All right, let's look at what the spark of the hustle has to say to you. Right here. And it is the number 8, 17, 1, as I've mentioned before. Let's see. You know when inspiration hits and totally immerses your senses in the possible? That's the spark of hustle at work. It's when every cell of your body hums with the desire to put something out into the world, and when you feel the whoosh of energy that brings new life to ideas. That whoosh could also be that tower that I'm talking about as well, right? It feels like a calling, a compelling, like something that can't be ignored. So it's full of hope and expectations because it whispers, yes, it's coming, and yes, you can do this. Spirit is sending superstar blessings your way with passion that has been divinely amplified. There's the tower. Amplified to make you follow the path or see the way. Absolutely. Let's see here. Okay. It says, look for projects and experiences that are full of excitement and joy, and say yes to opportunities that feel totally on purpose. It says, if you're feeling overwhelmed by the magnitude of your sacred task, remember that big soulful endeavors usually push us to go beyond the limits of what we know to be possible. This is how we grow. So this is evolution, expansion, okay? Your guiding star. Both those 6s at the end are telling me that this is for you to get into harmony with yourself, whatever this is. So you may not want to go, but just be warned or be told that sometimes it is important, or things show up that don't always give you a choice, right? It happens to all of us. We go, I'll wait, and then something happens and there's no more waiting. So if it does happen, don't be surprised, and just keep it in your mind that, well, it's rarely coincidence. A lot of the times it's because something else is opening up in your way to show up. Thank you so much for being here, my beautiful Life Path 3s. I will see you next week. Please make sure to check out my other channels. I have my Pisces OG channel. I also have a brand new Jane and David. It's a living book, immersing yourself in a beautiful novel. Have you ever wanted to be part of, a great novel that you've read that you thought, God, I'm so sad that there's just a book? This is the living experience of it. So come enjoy us. You can start with the Shorts channel, either on TikTok or here on YouTube. And if you want to join the Patreon, well, we have that too. Thank you so much, and I will see you next week. Love, light, and blessings. Bye for now.